Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Ready now, Kenneth Lopez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kenneth Lopez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long ball.
Digging in to try it again. Robbie Andrews.
Robbie Andrews.
The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Kenneth Lopez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Striding in once again, Johnny Davis.
The batter. The designated
Here's
hitter,
the 1-2 delivery. Taken for strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready once again. Phil Hogan. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw right there, and he is out trying to take third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Guillermo Velez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
And he just...
Kenneth Lopez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Johnny Davis. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Lined hard and deep down the left field. Digging in once again, Johnny Davis. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Johnny Davis.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball out to right field. Ramirez moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on. Ready for another shot now. Martin Vizcaino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground to third.
Martin Vizcaino.
And he's set down 1 away. Ready for another chance. Max McGowan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
McGowan.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding in, Guillermo Velez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Guillermo Velez.
The windup and the 0-1 to third. Lopez is up with it. A quick out, number 1. Digging in, Kenneth Lopez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on this. Digging in now, Rich Ramirez.
Right fielder, Rich Ramirez.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt. 8-3 tonight. The Corpus Christi Hooks get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Chad Hammonds gets the win. Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. So striding in, Kenneth Lopez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the. Digging in to try it again. Kenneth Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Ready for another chance. Johnny Davis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners off for second. Skied into straightaway right. Windsor is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Irvin Sato. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Runner goes for second. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Compton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Compton. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Lopez is right there. A quick out number 1. Digging in and looking for more. Kenneth Lopez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Johnny Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Taken for strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Digging in once again, Irvin Sato. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-3 game. Sergio Diaz will get the call to pinch hit.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious
Entering a series against the current division leader, this skipper incites his team to gear it up. A minor league manager puts his team on notice that the team brass are coming to town. Within striking distance late in the season, these youngsters are challenged to show their mettle. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully. Having earned a chance to compete for a league championship, these young competitors have gained the respect and fondness of a grateful skipper. It can never be emphasized enough to young players, the importance of closing out a playoff series when the chance presents itself. It may just be Double-A baseball, but to the room full of competitors who work to make it happen, it's a championship all the same.
Into the box now, Ron Kelly. He's the eighth man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Hit to third. And now a jump throw against his body. And a close play at the bag, but settling in now, Kenneth Lopez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long. Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Naquin.
On the ground to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Cedeno looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kenneth Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Way in front of that fastball.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Ready for another shot now, Kenneth Lopez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Heading after it is Naquin, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jose Altuve.
Here comes the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here.
Kenneth Lopez will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Hard hit ball to second. Cloud comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ron Kelly.
Ron Kelly.
To third. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. 8-5 today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. At the plate, Kenneth Lopez.
Leading off
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Shot back up the middle. Chavez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Striding in once again,
Leading off for the Astros,
Lopez. He's
third
0 for
baseman,
1 thus far.
Lopez.
Line drive to center field. Chavez is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenneth Lopez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Lopez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Manuel Manzanillo.
Hard ground ball to third. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Well, no surprise, another single will lead off the inning here late in the game. But
ready for another shot now,
Astros,
Kenneth Lopez.
third baseman, Kenneth Lopez.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swing. Swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holden racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here. Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. So a big spot here as a pinch hitter is going to come on with the bases loaded and just 1 out in the inning so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Left fielder, number 9, Kenneth Lopez.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Now he'll step off.
Catcher, Stephen Okada.
Fly ball out toward right field. Holt moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Antonio Nieves.
Hit to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Your
Robert
attention, please.
Iswaldo. 5-2 the final today. Tyrell Jenkins worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. Stepping in, John Ledbetter.
Catcher, John Ledbetter.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Only one in. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Kenneth
seven,
Lopez.
Third baseman, Kenneth Lopez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready for another chance? Kenneth Lopez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
Now batting.
Runner's going, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in and looking for more, Kenneth Lopez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Shackelford moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Kenneth Lopez. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. So that'll...
Though each player hopes not to be around here by the end of it, this AAA manager nevertheless rallies his team for the...
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping into the box, Kenneth Lopez.
Third baseman, Kenneth Lopez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
This is popped up. Garrison is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Into the box now, Jamison Camacho. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Digging in, Andres Jimenez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Otto. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Now at the plate, Jerry Clemens.
The shortstop.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Lopez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jimmy Garrison.
Leading off for the Rainiers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side.
Garrison.
Lopez is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kenneth Lopez. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 0-2. Smoke toward third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw into second. And he is out, trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI. Digging in to try it again, Kenneth Lopez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Line drive to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenneth Lopez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the runner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Kenneth Lopez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
8-1 is the final tonight. Chichi Gonzalez earns his first win of the season. Jose Arena was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Tyler Olson takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Las Vegas 51s and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box, Jose Aguilera, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. To his right, Lopez, and he's set down, 1 away. At the plate, Kenneth Lopez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's why you hear people say it worked out.
Ready for another chance, Kenneth Lopez.
Second baseman, Kenneth Lopez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Quezada is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jamison Camacho.
First baseman.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Camacho.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's safe. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Digging in, Phil Hogan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning.
Digging in once again, Kenneth Lopez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Wow, he really hit that ball well.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Kapler. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game with so...
Striding in once again, Jack McClure. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as they're... Kenneth Lopez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. McCaldy will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Jack McClure.
Number 19.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
McClure.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Lopez has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Jonathan Dietz. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Kenneth Lopez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not this. 8-2 tonight's final. Mariano Fernandez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Ken Pello was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jose De La Cruz. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Now at the plate, Kenneth Lopez. Last night a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. To third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's a high pop-up. Dietz is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And inning in the books tonight. Still striding in, Kenneth Lopez.
Kenneth Lopez.
First delivery to him on the way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping up to the plate, Kenneth Lopez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Kenneth Lopez
pulls this one in the air out to left. McClure is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Standing in, Kenneth Lopez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McClure ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 4-0 the score tonight. Johnny Michel earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
For the Astros, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box now, Damon Bonner.
First baseman, Damon Bonner.
Runners going to third. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Kenneth Lopez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
This is lined into left field, a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Will Nixon. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Ready now, Jamison Camacho. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
That's out. Ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Navarro shading to his right, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and 3 men left on base.
The designated hitter.
Digging in, Reed Barty. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kenneth Lopez. Down the third baseline. To his right, McGowan. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag. Ready once again, Kenneth Lopez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is the start of something big.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Digging in and looking for more, Antonio Santiago. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenneth Lopez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Striding in once again, Will Nixon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. It's strike 3 called. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Digging in once again, Jamison Camacho.
First baseman.
Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Rutledge is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Jose De La Cruz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lawrence Ogawa wraps it up for the save. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mariano Fernandez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, Sam Carlson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Standing in, Kenneth Lopez. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Now batting Will Nixon. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Striding in, Max McGowan. And he'll start out there half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenneth Lopez. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes...
Ready for another shot now. Kenneth Lopez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone!
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you...
Digging in to try it again. Kenneth Lopez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the right field line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Will Nixon.
And the runner's breaking for third. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget. Standing in, Kenneth Lopez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Thompson rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. Davis is on his way home, and not in time as the second run scored. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
In now, Will Nixon. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he strikes out again. And that's the fifth time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. At the plate, Jamison Camacho. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Camacho.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Rutledge ranging forward. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. 11-3 the final score in this contest. Fresno get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Kenneth Lopez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. 0-2, here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man. Now at the plate, Eduardo Quezada. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Eduardo Quezada.
Grounded down the third baseline. Lopez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenneth Lopez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a bullet down the line. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Will Nixon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Will Nixon.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 1-1. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Caldwell takes it in, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is into. Digging in to try it again, Ken McCaldy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Kenneth Lopez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Boy, that's a late mistake there.
Ready for another shot now. Jack McClure. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kenneth Lopez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Now another 0-2. Way in front of that fastball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Nixon. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Jamison Camacho. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Rafael Montero gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Mark G closes the door for the save. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Fresno Grit. Johnny Campos is on the mound for game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he couldn't get out of the 5th inning. You know, 5th inning is that deciding inning for any pitcher. He was so frustrated he couldn't get through the 5th. And to make it worse and compound the matter, he got the loss. So this outing right here, if he's able to dig deep, we'll see him pitch well.
Third baseman, Kenneth.
So striding in, Kenneth Lopez. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But this is foul. clear the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now to the plate, Will Nixon, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. Striding in once again, Kenneth Lopez.
Number 7, Kenneth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Quezada looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. At the plate, Colt Moran. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Moran.
Hard ground ball to third. Lopez scoops it up. A quick out number 1. Striding into the box, Kenneth Lopez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. This is line to left. McClure is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run. Ready once again. Jose Aguilera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. There's 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's saved easily at first. Now in the box, Kenneth Lopez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double from the stretch. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark.
Standing in, Jack McClure. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jack McClure.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about you?
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Las Vegas 51s. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way now. Settling in now, Kenneth Lopez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And these guys committed 2 errors last game, and it cost them. Oftentimes you see an error committed.
And they got him. Into the box, Kenneth Lopez.
Third baseman, Kenneth.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout.
Coming to the plate now, Jack McClure. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Lopez fields it cleanly. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just. Standing in, Kenneth Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch taken for a strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Kenneth Lopez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. McCaldy racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count. Now at the plate, Eduardo Quezada. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Eduardo Quezada.
Grounded to third. Lopez is up with it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze. Digging in, Kenneth Lopez. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the Memphis Redbirds and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Johnny Michel, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
The designated hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second. Barehanded at his knees. Hats off to that one.
Time for a look at the majestic.
Now in the box, Kenneth Lopez. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it.
Ready for another chance? Corey Fraser comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenneth Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Johnny Davis.
Now both runners on the move. Sharp ground ball to third. Tag on him, and he's out at third. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1. Digging in and looking for more, Kenneth Lopez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Will Nixon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. And the runner's breaking for third. It's strike 3 called. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Striding in once again, Johnny Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Ready for another shot now, Andres Jimenez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive.
Ready once again, Kenneth Lopez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he's safe.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over.
Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision to save it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kenneth Lopez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. That's into left field. He keeps right on trucking. A base hit, his 4th of the night.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Will Nixon. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are...
A player is reprimanded for an ugly showing on the base paths. Perhaps he'll be more careful in the future.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. It's baseball. It's the... Stepping into the box, Alberto Garcia. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Sent on the ground out to second. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Kenneth Lopez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hard hit at third. Colon gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenneth Lopez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lopez.
First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kenneth Lopez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Alberto Garcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit ball to second. Lopez over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Kenneth Lopez will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Kenneth Lopez. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Fresno leads this one 8-0. Striding in once again, Stephen Colon.
Third baseman, Stephen Colon.
The 0-1 on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Eight to 5 tonight. Chad Green earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box now, Kenneth Lopez. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. And that's in there. Base hit. Stemley rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Standing in, Will Nixon. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Into the box, Scott Vick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here it comes, 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Lopez fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Kenneth Lopez.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Will Nixon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First and second now, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. He started off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going the right direction.
The 0-1 on the ground up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jimenez.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning. Digging in once again, Kenneth Lopez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Another first